All right, let's get this blade done. I'm gonna try to keep this video under 3 minutes. 8-inch 1884. To get your sizing right, I let the stock stick out a 1/16 from each side of the handle scale, and I drilled a hole about 3/8 of an inch from the bottom to the up, and then I sand in a arch there so the spring can ride on it. The length of it is determined about how far you forged out your handle scales. Now I'm going to draw the profile that I want on there. I wanted to change this one up a little bit because I think it looks better aesthetically and work better. The little hump there is when you fold the knife closed, it should ride up against the spring and keep your blade edge from doing that. Also went ahead and center scribe this. So let's go ahead and grind some bevels. I'm using a 120 grit ceramic belt here, pre-heat treat because I'm going to grind them in most of the way and then heat treat the 1084. Checking the fit up again, I still need to file in the notch for the snake's head to lock it in and also that sharpening choil. By the way, we make a bunch of cookware, so go check it out on the site. Okay, back to knives. Here I am taking the file and cutting in that the little lock area that the snake's head's going to lock into to keep the blade in an open position, and also going to take the round file and file in that sharpening choil. All right, got the pin in there. The snake's head is lining up pretty well. Everything seems to be working good. Just going to keep checking this fit up. That hump in the back keeps again from the blade touching the spring. I made this little punch because I actually wanted to forge in the fingernail catch that you open it with. This was the most nerve-wracking part of the whole blade build because I was scared I was going to mess it up and have to start all the way over. But it actually turned out pretty cool. Quenching the blade and some Parks 50, and then I'm going to make some copper washers. I didn't get all that on film, sorry. But I made two little washers that go between the blade and the handle. They help with spacing and also some smoothness to the movement. I'm using a 1/8 inch stainless pin here, and remember, the more you pin it down, the tighter the handle grabs, and you want it to be stiff, but not so stiff, obviously, that you can't open it. This was the first iteration you guys loved. I liked it. I've been carrying it all week. Just a flat spring on the back, but it works really well, and I think it looks nice. And then here is the newest iteration. I love how the snake turned out on the back. I think that's pretty freaking awesome. I love the detail in it. Probably was the hardest part about forging this one. And I actually like this blade shape more. I know some of you might not agree, but I like it more. I think it's more useful. And pretty cool on the pocket clip there. This is not my idea originally. I saw this at a local blacksmith meeting and I just had to try to make it. And I think I've never seen another one with a snake on the back, but the design has been out there for years. Lots of you has asked if some of these will be available. One or both of these will be available next week. I don't know if I'm going to put them on the site or auction them, but thank you guys so much for all the support. I hope you enjoyed this video series.